everyone. Welcome to my weekly forecast for February 6th to February 12th. This is a completely different format. I'm usually just audio, and I decided to do this week in video and see how it goes. We will see, because I do use my intuition on these weekly forecasts, and I am not sure if the camera is going to get in the way of me being able to express that. So I am trying this out. We will see how it goes. And please don't mind my nasally voice. I have been sick, but I really still wanted to show up for all of you guys. I really want you to stay tuned. I have a whole bunch of new content that I am going to be putting out on the channel. I have a brand new podcast. I switched the name, and it's going to be a completely different podcast. I've literally been rebranding myself, and it probably has to do a lot with this full moon, which is while I am recording this. It's happening right on top of my sun. I am a Leo sun sign at 16 degrees, and this full moon is at Leo 16 degrees. So I'm excited to see what this is bringing in, and I'm wondering if this is why I'm like on here in video, but we'll try it out, and maybe you guys will like it more. It's not like I get that many views anyways, but hopefully I do, and hopefully, I draw some of you in, connect with all of you, and I want to grow a community, and I really want to connect with a lot of people on the podcast about conscious parenting and using astrology to get to know our children, because just like how transits affect us, they affect our kids too. And there's astrological milestones with our kids, just like there is with us. I have 3 children, so I have learned how to use astrology to really connect with them and get to know my kids better and really utilize it with parenting, and it's helped me. And I really want to help other parents as well, because parenting is not hard. It's not easy. It's freaking hard. And if I can help even just one person, then I'm doing what I'm supposed to do here. So anyways, enough of that. Let's get into this week's forecast. So we are just coming into Monday. We are coming right off of that Leo full moon, which is super powerful. And I've actually labeled this week powerful change, because we have a lot of powerful aspects happening this week. We have the Leo full moon, which check out my all signs full moon video, where I go I talk about all of the signs and how it's affecting each sign differently with this full moon. But the full moon is really dynamic, and we have that T-square to Uranus, which is bringing in really sudden change. And wherever we have been hanging on to something, like Leo is a fixed sign, and Uranus is also in a fixed sign, Taurus. So it's creating this really fixed energy where Uranus is like, if we've been holding on to something too strong or too long, it's something that's going to bring something up to make us let go of it. We have to let go and figure it out, and it's gonna be dynamic. It's gonna be exciting, because Uranus always brings on some really sudden, crazy, exciting changes. But Leo's passion and creativity. So it's really exciting to see what this full moon is gonna bring in. I know I'm super excited. Leo is such a loving and passionate and fun, joyful sign. So depending on where you have Leo in your chart, of course, is going to depend how this shows up for you personally. But starting the week off, that's what we're coming off of, is this Leo full moon. Then we have, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes because I don't want to forget anything. So, and then on Monday, we have Mercury in Capricorn sextiling Neptune in Pisces. So when I tapped into my intuition for this, it was like being able to, I wrote down like creative, intuitive, spiritual downloads, but like putting them to use, because Mercury in Capricorn's like working. Capricorn's like putting that into use, right? Mercury's our downloads, communication, speaking, and then like Neptune, spirituality, creativity, all of that stuff. So my intuition really was like receiving these like intuitive downloads, or creativity, but like really being able to solidify them, really being able to put them to use, whatever it is that comes up, whether it has to do with your personal life, work, spirituality, which it very well could because it's Neptune, right, in Pisces. So I really look at that, and that's Monday. And then we have the moon coming into Virgo. I keep hitting this cord, so I really hope it's not loud in the video. And I can feel my nose starting to like come because I'm talking. So if I pause, if you see the video like glitch, it's because, yeah, I'm like probably going to like blow my nose, whatever. But anyways, okay. I hope you guys enjoy this video, like the video version. It might be more fun because I can kind of be like a weirdo, like crazy person. When you listen to me like audio, it doesn't, you might not. I might just sound like weird because you can't see my facial expressions and stuff. Anyways, we're getting off track. So Tuesday, late Tuesday, going into Wednesday, we have Venus sextiling Uranus. So this energy is actually very interesting. I put here unexpected opportunities, change, or a shifted direction. This could also have to do with friends because Venus can represent friends. Venus can represent women in our life, our connections that we have with others. And with that sextile to Uranus, it's like really bringing in something sudden. It's Uranus, right? Like Uranus is like unexpected change, and Venus can also even just represent like those things that we really love in life, or material possessions, money. So this could be sudden change that has to do with financial systems, your money, something along those lines. This can be, but it's a sextile, so it's like an unexpected opportunity. And also with these weekly videos, I might start like doing ones like not for kids, but just keep in mind that like these transits really do affect our children as well. So when you know your child's natal chart, you're able to watch their transits to see how it's going to affect them. Coming into Wednesday, we have Mars creating this sextile to Chiron, which is really interesting and super powerful for healing. Like Chiron is the wounded healer, and Mars is really being able to take action and put like there's something coming up, like a sextile is an opportunity or something coming up that is allowing us to take action that's really going to help us along our healing journey. Chiron is the wounded healer. So there's something very powerful about that, which is another reason why I labeled this week, super powerful changes. Then late Thursday, we have, I think it's like late Thursday and Friday. Yeah, it goes right into Friday. Mercury conjunct Pluto, which is super, super powerful. And especially if you have, if you are a Gemini or a Virgo rising and Mercury is your chart ruler, this is really going to, like, you're going to feel this because Pluto is the most psychological and transformative planet, and Mercury would be your chart ruler. But even if you don't have Gemini, or even if you're not a Gemini or a Virgo rising, check and see where you have Gemini and Virgo in your chart, because there could be something coming up or some type of really deep transformation happening in those areas of your life. So it's definitely something that you want to know, and it's a really powerful aspect to transit. So yeah, you definitely want to note that and be mindful of that. And also Pluto is coming up to that 29th degree, which is super potent. It's a super powerful degree point in your chart. Like each house, and you do like whole sign houses, but each house goes to 29 degrees. So it's the very last degree. And then end of March, Pluto moves into Aquarius. So this is powerful. It'll be very interesting to see what comes up individually and on a collective level. So definitely very powerful. Then Saturday we have Mercury entering Aquarius. So I really like this for like expanding the mind and innovations because Aquarian is very like humanitarian and innovative. Uranus rules Aquarius, and the traditional ruler is Saturn. But when I think of Aquarius, I really like it's like a Uranian energy, and with Mercury in there, I mean, this is really like being able to expand our mind and like tap into those innovations. And yeah, so super, super exciting. And I'm definitely going to touch more on the Mercury in Aquarius energy over the next few weeks because Mercury will be in there for a few weeks. And yeah, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really wanted to try it out, see how it goes with the video version. And I am going to do a lot of other videos like this where it's just like casual. We can sit here, chat, and not too fancy, not too, I guess we'll see how it goes. But thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you align with my content. And remember, stay tuned because I'm going to be posting more about conscious parenting. I'm really going to be focusing a lot of my content on astrology, personal growth, how to use astrology for personal growth, conscious parenting, how to use astrology to really connect with your child and understand. The most important thing is understanding their energy. There was so much about my children that I didn't understand until I was able to read their charts and understand that energy. So I apologize for the sickness and the stuffiness, but thank you so much for joining me if you joined me, and I will see you next time.